What's up, guys? I am back with another war video, war number 4, I believe, of the season. Today we are fighting Doom Corp of the Zova Corp. I've never personally heard of these guys, but, you know, clearly they're high up, so obviously they've been around. Alright, so today is the first day I started using that the sheet tool thing that helps you see who you're gonna, fight using this, whatever the hell it is, the scouter lens. So my first fight here is against Juggernaut. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up. This war was very sloppy on my part. Like, I don't think I've had a war this just bad playing in a while. Alright, so I put on some small boosts here. I figured out this was Juggernaut, which was nice to know because if it was Magic, I would have rather have used Blade here. Also, I'd like to say this is the first time I brought Magic in a war, or actually any game mode in quite a while besides like questing. So this was kind of new to me. Well, not new, but I was really rusty with her. Actually, I was just really rusty this whole fucking war. I'm not even going to blame it on using her because you'll see when it comes up, because it's pretty bad. Like, I just botched this war pretty bad, like, in terms of just sloppy play. So I power locked him. At this point, I'm waiting for his Unstoppable to wear off. I parry him. I get him up in the corner. I L2 him again. I'm like, okay, here we go. I was like, this should be pretty easy. I'll do the 4-hit combo and then intercept him. And I come back this time. He's not ready. He's like, okay. And then decides to just, throw me an ass whooping. I wait. I let Limbo recover me. At this point, I just go back, hit the L2 again, and finish him, which is ridiculous because I basically could have just, 4-hit comboed him before and then threw my L2 and finished him. But nope, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to, get confident and sit in the corner and try to do this shit with him. Usually I have no problem doing that. Apparently today I did. So this fight had a science with charges, so I was like, this is either Sentry or Modok, and whoever one it is, I'm probably going to use fucking Blade for. Ended up being Sentry. I saw him and I was like, okay, easy fight. This will be nice. So right here, I get blasted in the face by an L1, like a fucking noob. Couldn't believe that shit. I was super pissed at this point. I was actually shocked at how little damage that actually took. I was expecting that to, like, borderline kill me. I don't really fight Sentry a lot, and I definitely don't usually get hit by his specials a lot, so that's kind of a shock to me. But, again, sloppiest war I've had in a while, so I guess it's to be expected. Everyone has that bad day. Today was mine. Alright, so we had a Cosmic on All or Nothing. And I didn't check the sheet for this one, which was a big stupidity on my part because I thought it was Venom. Ended up being Hyperion. I had, like, no real boosts on. I had, nothing that would have saved my ass VL3'd me. So at this point, I panicked, and I was like, all right, I'm going to have to fucking fight hard. And I'm going to have to fight quick. And I was like, and hopefully I can hit this L2, which I did. But, like, barely. Like, if he had been a little bit more defensive, or, I screwed up in the least there, I totally would have been screwed. At this point, after he was power locked, I was extremely, confident. I was like, okay, I got this from here. This was probably the least sloppy fight of this whole video. Yep. You gotta love it when you miss the parry. It can either be okay, or you can get completely destroyed and put your guard down and just get wrecked. Alright, so at this point, things are going well. Kind of. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm gonna come hit Medusa and just clear the middle at this point. So I throw on a 20% boost. This is where I fucked myself, I think, in this fight, which I'll get to after. But I threw on an invulnerability boost. I threw on a 200% Mystic boost. And the 12% attack boost, well, special attack boost. And then I exited. I checked to see if I was still recording to make sure. Healed up Magic the rest of the way just to be safe. And I was like, okay. Now, this is the first time I've personally ever fought Medusa with Magic. I'm not really used to it, but I figured, it wouldn't be too bad. I've used Magic a lot. But then I realized I forgot to put on the 30% attack and health boost, like, before I came into this fight, which was a huge stupidity because I ended up doing this fight when I woke up. And I was going down the list of boosts, and I was so sidetracked by everything that I completely forgot to put it on. And like this whole fight, I'm like, wow, I'm doing like okay damage, but nothing like real serious because I expected to do more. But I also only recently ranked 5'd Magic, so I don't really know what she does in terms of damage normally, like, you know, with heavy boosts on, so I wasn't going to question it at the time. So at this point, I got about a third of my health taken away from block damage. I hit her with the L3. Things are going okay. You know, I'm pretty confident still at this point. It's only been a minute in. She's almost at half health. I was like, okay, so I'll just do that again. You know, 1 or 2 more times, and she should be dead. She's got her 3 Furies, so I'm playing kind of cautious at this point. You know, I've thought about throwing heavies after her heavy, but at the same time, I keep thinking, like, you know, I'm going to throw another one, and I'm going to get fucked over when I do. At this point, I just was trying not to die, so I was like, okay, I'm going to play a little bit cautiously. Because at this point now, I'm almost 2/3 of the, you know, point dead. So she gets me in the corner, and I hit her, and then I L3 her. And what I didn't realize when I hit her is that it pushed her to an L2, which I don't exactly, I mean, her L2 is a pain in the ass to evade, but typically I don't have a problem evading it as long as I am braced for it. So I'm sitting here and I try to lure her out. Well, lure out the L2. And she just keeps double mediuming at me. She just double mediums and then double mediums over and over again. And then she throws in a fucking heavy at one point here. At this point, I'm getting chased across the map. I start panicking. I'm like, all right, I'm going to come in for a 5-hit combo. And then she comes in, double mediums, and then throws a heavy. So at this point, I like comboed her to get her back up. And at this point, she comes in again, double heavies, and then heavies, and then knocks me the fuck out. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, this is one of those times, like, I mean, if I had put on a 30% boost, I probably would have been fine, and she probably would have been dead. But I don't know. That was just bad RNG. Like, no matter what I did there, I don't think I could have saved myself in that situation because even if I had blocked that L2 completely, she would have killed me. So I went in with what I was comfortable with after that, which was Corvus, because I fought her with Corvus like a million times over the last 4 seasons. 3 seasons, I don't remember. Either way, I threw an L1 into an auto block. At this point, I'm like, alright, throw a heavy at me. I'm going to heavy you back, bitch, and then I'm going to take that fucking charge. So, this is something I should have done in the first place, because, well, I could have got a charge from it right off the bat. So this goes along with the sloppy fighting of the rest of my fights, because, you know, that was a KO on my part. Alright, so we got a Mystic here on 34. I was like, who could this be? I was like, it's not Mephisto, obviously. There's no fucking charges. Oh, and that's the moment right there when I look at my my items, my boosts that are on. I noticed, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I don't have my fucking 30% boost on. I was like super pissed when I got to this fight. And I fought this early in the morning. I think I already stated that, but oh my god. Have your coffee before you war fight, because stupid shit like this will happen. So at this point, I heal up Corvus. And, or did I heal up Corvus? I don't know what I just did. I don't know. At this point, I'm getting ready to revive Magic and use her, because someone told me that this was Mordo, or they were like 100% sure this was Mordo. So I was like, okay. I fight Mordo a lot with Magic, so not a problem. Because at this point, you know, I'll just L2 him and power lock him. I didn't heal all the way. That was a stupid move on my part, though. But I was boosted at the time, because I was an idiot and threw on the boost before I healed. So I brought her about to what she'd be at if she wasn't boosted health-wise. I take a hit there at the beginning, like an idiot. Again, sloppiest day of my life. At this point, I'm like, okay, I think I've, you know, evaded back in time so the power drain didn't happen, and nope, it did. I got fucking rocked by an L3. And again, sloppiest day of my life. Alright, so at this point, things are going okay. I'm like, okay, I just gotta get this L2. And I was afraid to hit him again at that point, because I was like, it's gonna, you know, power drain me again. So I just threw the L2 when he came at me. It was kind of risky. It could have went bad if I had timed it wrong. But thankfully, it ended up playing out okay. So this is my last fight, because after all the shit that happened, I was just like, I'm not fighting the mini bosses, and I'm not fighting the boss this round, because I'm bound to fuck it up. So it ended up being Quake. I'm used to seeing Void here, which is a smart decision when they place Void here, because, you know, Corvus will still take the bleed damage from Void. So things are going okay. I've fought Quake like a million times before. Usually not a problem. Usually. Now, I say that because in this fucking fight, I was getting so annoyed with going back and forth with her like this that I backed up, I came in for a combo, I hit her with my L1, and I was just super confident. She threw another L1, and I fucking mistimed it. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, this whole day has just been a shit show. Anyways, knocked her out. I got a death. That's fine. That was my last fight, though. Short war video today. I appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, have a good day.